Hi, my name is Gerhard Gschwandtner and welcome to Selling Power TV. Today we have the pleasure of continuing our conversation with Seth Godin, and we talk about the real-time economy. So I see that we are leaving the delay economy and everything is going to happen in real time. What's your vision?
Let's be clear that there are two parts here. Certainly we have shrunk the amount of time between I want something and I have something. And that rush, the idea of Federal Express, which led to one-click shipping from Amazon, which led to instant ebooks, and now the ridiculous drone idea, it keeps getting faster. According to the National Association of Realtors, the #1 factor as to whether you're going to get a listing is, are you the first person to return the call from the homeowner? 82% of the people pick the realtor who sells their house because that was the first person to call them back, right? That's a definition of real time.
And also from the consumer point of view, when I met you on Broadway, you were looking at Yelp. You were not happy with the restaurant choice and you, in real time, found another one.
Exactly. So we've created, for the wealthy part of the population, for the privileged millions, this idea that you can have what you want right now.
Right.
At the same time, production has sped up. It used to be a year between the day you finished a book and the day the book came out. Now, I can write an ebook and tomorrow it will be out. Now, I can have a blog post come out 3 minutes after we discuss things. It can't get any faster than that.
Right.
But, and it's a huge but, something else is happening, which is the opposite, which is that we are more tribal than ever before. We are more connected to things we trust than ever before. How long did it take my Kickstarter to sell out? Some people say 3 hours, right? Most successful book Kickstarter ever. But it didn't take 3 hours. It took 8 years. It took 8 years of me blogging every single day so that on the day I could say to people, do you want to support my Kickstarter? Boom, it was done. That is the dichotomy. The best stuff, the most important stuff, doesn't take 10 seconds or 3 minutes. It takes 8 years because you can't go any faster than Amazon and Federal Express. You're not going to be able to beat them by being the fastest. But where you can win is by starting today so that 7 years from now, you will be the one that people choose when they only have 2 seconds to decide who they want.
So you said there are two levels. One is sort of the experiential level and what amount of experience can you bring into the real-time moment. And then there is the technology that enables salespeople to make real-time decisions, or sales managers. They get analytics in real time and then know all the wheels that are turning on dials so they can make real-time decisions.
Yes. And there's a strategic decision to be made here. When I was growing up, we had a phone with a dial. Kids today, they don't know what either one of those things are. And the phone was metal, and you could put a magnet on it. And we had a magnet on it from a local store. The value of having your magnet on the phone is huge, right? That in the moment, when someone says, I want it right now, who will they ask? And if you're counting on Google to be the intermediary to find you in the moment, you have lost because you've given all the value to a company that doesn't care about you at all. That what you need to figure out is what's the equivalent of the sticker on the phone and how do you earn a sticker on the phone. That's what you need to work on today so that next year the phone starts ringing for you.
So how do you incorporate all that new knowledge into your own work?
Well, you know, when Twitter came along, I saw it. I should have invested, but I don't invest in companies. And I could have started a Twitter account. It would have played into some of my strengths. But the fact is, I didn't do it for 2 reasons. One, it would have driven me crazy because I'm neurotic. But secondly, the idea of showing up every single morning at 5 a.m. on a schedule is more important to my brand and my ability to spread my idea than the fact that I could spew stuff out all day long. If you look at what happens on Twitter, very few things actually get clicked on. Very few things actually lead to action. So there's a lot of real-time noise, but there's no impact. What I found with my blog is I have impact because it's scheduled. And this idea that you are scheduled, that people expect you to be there, fits into the real-time economy. Because someone says, oh, I don't have to do anything, they'll be here tomorrow morning. So I call it the milkman's revenge. The milkmen of the world all went away. Now they're coming back. That when you subscribe to something, when you join something, when you are part of a thing that's going to come on a regular basis, that's even better than real time because it's happening before you know you want it.
Yeah, well, I saw your Twitter account. You have a huge amount of followers, and you follow nobody.
Well, because I'm not really using it. It just retweets my blog.
Right.
Yeah.
How many people see your blog every day?
You know, I really work at not counting it because I'd want it to go up and that would ruin everything. Right. But I think it's about 1 million.
Thank you, Seth.
It's a pleasure, Gerhard.